Hi guys, Marcus here and welcome to Chinese Entertainment Update November 16th, 2021. I release episodes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. This is episode 464, and that's the rundown. And because I use Chinese names quite a bit on my show, if you want the English spelling of them, click CC for English subs. I create them myself. In today's episode, Night Wanderer wraps filming. Yang Zi moves forward on her own, not renewing her contract with her agency. Xia Zheguang hitches a ride with the paparazzi. And my first thoughts on Novoland Pearl Eclipse. But first, here's what's recently premiered, 2 dramas for today and yesterday. Love in Shanghai is a modern drama starring Guo Jingfei and Wang Ruodan, and it premiered earlier today. It follows the tumultuous love story between 2 schoolmates who traveled far from home to Shanghai to pursue their dreams. The drama is slated for 35 episodes and is available on YouTube, no English subs at the moment. And the other drama is Happiness is Easy, a modern drama starring Chen Jianbing and Mei Ting. It premiered earlier today as well. It follows an elementary school teacher who quits her job and moves to Beijing to get married, but ends up being jilted. She decides to stay in the city to become a tutor and ends up falling for a student's father. The drama is slated for 40 episodes and is available on YouTube with all kinds of subs, but they're auto-translated. And that's it for what's recently premiered. Moving on, I want to update on 2 dramas that recently confirmed their premiere dates, the first of which is The Psychologist. The Psychologist is an upcoming modern drama starring Yang Zi and Jing Boran, and they recently confirmed a November 23rd premiere. Yang Zi plays the titular psychologist in this drama that follows the ups and downs of her character's career and personal life. She has her own radio show, which is co-hosted by Jing Boran's character, who also becomes her love interest. So mark the date if you're a Yang Zi fan. She hasn't had the best of luck so far this year in terms of dramas premiering. The Oath of Love was confirmed for a release, but was then later postponed. Still no word on a new premiere for that. The Golden Hairpin, which probably would have aired this year, looks to be doomed with her co-star Chris Wu's controversy. The only thing she has so far this year is a guest appearance on Go-Go Squid Season 2, so good for her that The Psychologist is confirmed to air. More on Yang Zi later on in the celebrity news segment. The other drama that's confirmed its premiere date is To Fly With You, a modern sports drama starring Lorena Song and Wang Anyu. They've confirmed a November 22nd premiere. The drama revolves around the sport of speed skating and is apparently dedicated to the upcoming Winter Olympics in Beijing. Lorena Song plays a wild-at-heart competitive speed skater who faces challenges on the ice and on campus. Wang Anyu plays a figure skater who initially rubs her the wrong way. The two go from enemies to lovers and experience everything in between as they help each other chase their dreams. So 2 dramas, The Psychologist and To Fly With You. I will update again on where to watch them with English subs if available after they premiere. And that's it for recently confirmed dramas. Moving on, Night Wanderer has wrapped filming. Night Wanderer is a Republican-era romance drama starring Deng Lun Ni Ni. They wrapped on November 13th and released a bunch of production stills. Although Republican-era romances aren't my favorite types of dramas generally speaking, the star power of the duo headlining this drama is undeniable, so much so that I think it's a must check out. Set in 1930s Shanghai, Ni Ni plays a medical examiner who meets a lawyer played by Deng Lun, and they strike up a romance. Although he repeatedly tries to convince her he is from a different time period, she just brushes it off as a joke until one day he vanishes right before her eyes. Time traveling has never been a theme the censorship board is fond of, so it'll be interesting to see how the drama tackles it. Another issue the drama had to tackle right off the bat was the issue of billing. Who would be first, who would be second? They sort of skirted the issue this whole time. Every time they posted something on Weibo, they would add in brackets names in no particular order. As an audience member, billing has never really been an issue for me, but in the past, some hardcore fans have been known to make a fuss about it. Anyway, Nini shared this picture and message on Weibo to bid her character farewell. She kept it simple and said, "Happy rap, Miss Zhong." Deng Lun, on the other hand, went deeper with his message, describing his character and saying that he was fortunate to be able to portray him. He also added that regretfully, tomorrow onwards, he won't be greasing his hair or wearing pocket watches and three-piece suits anymore. Greasy hair, pocket watches, and three-piece suits, and that's just to go get milk and eggs from the store. Seriously though, if there's something I love about that era, it's that people back then knew how to dress and put themselves together. Moving on, celebrity news, and we begin with this November 15th Sina article entitled Yang Zi's Response to Contract Expiration. Grateful to H&R Century Pictures for 6 years of companionship, moving forward on my own. And here's another related article. Yang Zi doesn't renew her contract. H&R's share price revealed to have dropped 4%. Who will succeed her as their #1 lady? Yang Zi wrapped filming her latest drama, Immortal Samsara, not that long ago, and as the articles state, she's also come to the end of her contract with H&R Century Pictures. She announced her departure from the agency by sharing a message on Weibo saying, "Grateful for the support and companionship from H&R Century family for the past 6 years. Although I need to move forward alone in the future, I will do so more firmly and bravely for the cause I love." In the 6 years she collaborated with H&R, Yang Zi became one of the most popular actresses in Chinese drama. With the likes of Ashes of Love and Go-Go Squid, she undoubtedly rose to new heights. And while fans acknowledge the role that H&R played, they also feel that it's the right move Yang Zi made in not renewing the contract, as it's time for a change in her career. So Immortal Samsara is the last drama Yang Zi did under H&R, and rumor has it that she didn't take the project voluntarily. It's reported but unverified that she was pressured into taking the project because of H&R's investment in it, and as such, many fans considered it Yang Zi's breakup fee for the agency. Rumors aside, what does this mean for H&R agency, whose shares slid 4% upon Yang Zi's announcement? While the agency didn't comment about how Yang Zi's departure will affect them moving forward, they did send her their best, saying, "We experienced and witnessed growth and achievement together along the way. Sincerely wish Miss Yang Zi a splendid and shining future." So that's Yang Zi's situation. Moving on, here's a story I got a kick out of, and it sounds like something I would totally do if I were a celebrity. Here's a November 13th Sina article entitled, On His Way Home, Xia Zhiguang was followed by Jiang Xiaoyan. And the second part of that title should be, and he asked him for a ride home, which is actually quite hilarious, but it won't mean much to you if you don't know who these individuals are, so let me explain. Xia Zhiguang is an actor and singer from the boy band X9. He also starred in the campus drama Please Classmate, which came out earlier this year. Recently, he was on his way home from the airport, but before he could reach his destination, his rideshare trip ended. Not exactly sure how a rideshare trip ends before reaching the destination, but that's how the story was told. But in any case, it was all good for Xia Zhiguang because at the time, he was being followed by a bunch of paparazzi photographers. So what did he do? He lugged his luggage over to one of them and asked for a ride home, and the photographer obliged. Jiang Xiaoyan, the photographer he approached, confirmed the story on Weibo. Jiang Xiaoyan also said that Xia Zhiguang offered to treat him to a meal in return for the ride. So often, the stories I tell that involve celebs and paparazzi end with condemnation and threats of lawsuits. It's nice to be able to tell one with a happy ending. And that's it for celebrity stuff. Moving on, I recently watched the first 6 episodes of Pearl Eclipse, and without giving away any spoilers, here are my first thoughts on it. I was eagerly looking forward to this drama as I'd seen a couple of compelling trailers for it. It's Yang Mi's first lead role in a costume drama since 2018's Legend of Fuyao, and William Chan's first since 2017's Lost Love in Times. Pearl Eclipse stars Yang Mi and William Chan. It premiered on November 10th, on which day it surpassed 200 million views, soaring to first place among web dramas. It is slated for 48 episodes and is available on WeTV with English subs. Set in the vast world of Novoland, the drama follows a fisherman's daughter played by Yang Mi, who seeks vengeance for her slain family and cross-dresses to enter the imperial court of the Zheng Kingdom. She also gets involved in a torturous romance with her master, a court official played by William Chan, who has sworn loyalty to his emperor, the target of Yang Mi's character's vengeance. 6 episodes in and I'm thoroughly enjoying the drama. The things that stand out for me so far are the action, the CGI, and the story. The action sequences are one of the best I've seen in a while in a Chinese drama. I'm particularly impressed with the creative use of wirework. The CGI as well is quite eye-catching, which is terrific because the last thing a drama needs is cheap-looking CGI to bring down its production value. And I like how the story is told. The plot moves and is easy to follow but engaging at the same time. Some dramas inundate its viewers with confusing names and unnecessary backstory right off the bat without really going anywhere. This is not one of them. The romance plot between Yang Mi's character, Haishi, and her master is developing slowly but deliberately, and for me, that's a good thing. They don't just dive right into it after a couple of deep stares and accidental touches. So far, I think the 2 main leads are delivering good performances. For me, the fact that Yang Mi does her own voice work is a huge plus, and way more genuine. In terms of looks though, I think Haishi can look a bit more boyish, as she is trying to fool everyone that she is a boy. I know we as viewers are supposed to suspend our disbelief, but little details like that go a long way to help us do that. And just another little thing that I thought they might have done differently. I thought they might have used a different, younger actor to portray Fang Zhu when he was younger, like they did for Haishi and her brother. As it is, I remember feeling like everyone aged except for Fang Zhu in the later years. In conclusion, I'll just reiterate that 6 episodes in and I'm enjoying the drama, and if the comment section is any indication, many of you are too. Those of you who haven't checked out the drama, if you're looking for a costume drama to start following, may I suggest Novoland Pearl Eclipse. And on that note, it's Tuesday today, so time for another segment of Where's Marcus At? So the title of the segment doesn't refer to where I'm at physically, it refers to where I'm at in the dramas I'm following. I'm currently following 3 dramas. I'm on episode 12 of Live Your Life starring Lin Yushen and Elvira Chai. I think the actors are terrific in this, but some of the writing leaves me frustrated. I'm following the drama on YouTube where it's available with English subs. I'm on episode 7 of Wisher starring Feng Shaofeng, Vicky Chen, and Fan Chengcheng. I haven't been as impressed with this drama as I thought I would be. There's just too much exposition for my liking, but I think I'll finish watching it anyway since I'm already more than halfway through. I'm following the drama on iq.com where it's available with English subs. And I'm on episode 6 of Pearl Eclipse starring Yang Mi and William Chan. We just spoke about that one. I'm following it on WeTV where it's available with English subs. And that's been another segment of Where's Marcus At? It also brings us to the end of this episode. If you want to check out the Mark Chow 10 Miles of Peach Blossoms t-shirt or other Chinese drama merchandise, there's a link to it in the description below. And this show wouldn't be possible without you guys tuning in, so I thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed it, do subscribe and don't forget to hit that notification button for more updates. If you'd like to contribute, check out my Patreon page where for $1 or more a month, you'll have access to perks like recaps, requests, and have your questions answered. So stay safe, and as always, I wish you clear blue skies, good health, and happiness. Until next time, cheers!